Happy? Are you feeling happy at
Quite
home?
happy.
It's Monday morning.
I'm feeling pretty happy considering it's Monday.
Yeah, okay. I'm feeling pretty happy too. Here we've got a psychologist with us here this morning, and this is Joe Hemmings. Good to see you, Joe.
Good to see you too.
Joe, we're talking about happiness because a new survey has found that we are at our unhappiest at around 11 o'clock on a Monday morning. Why is that? See, Sarah Jane and I were talking about this. We think the fear of the unknown on Sunday is worse than actually experiencing it on a Monday.
Yeah, it's that back to school feeling you can never quite shake off.
I get that. In fact, it's exactly 11:17 on a Monday and we're supposed to feel at our worst. But I think that's partly because we've come into work, we know where, we've had the sort of water cooler moment, we've had a chat with our colleagues, we've talked about the weekend, and then actually I think at the point in which you know you're getting down to work, it's pre-lunch, but you're still in the first 5 days of the week.
2 hours, you didn't work 2 hours and you're only starting to get down to work by 11:17.
It's the only time you've realised you're really getting down to work. Maybe that's what it's all about. And you've still got 4.5 days of the week to go before you've got another weekend that you can talk about on a Monday morning.
Something else. I think it might be something to do with your body rhythms or something, because I would always find out, 11:30, 11 o'clock, after a sunrise on a Monday morning driving home, I would nearly fall asleep.
Yeah, but that's because you got up at 3 o'clock in the morning, Jackie.
I know, but why that time? Why not 10 o'clock?
But I think our body clocks adjust to various things. It's just the majority of people who are doing normal working hours or standard working hours definitely felt their gloomiest, about
the general
11:17.
principle, happiness and well-being. I say, well, that's a nice thing, but it's actually a very important thing as well, isn't it? Well-being.
Well-being is really important, and actually what this PlusNet survey showed was that it's the things we do for other people, it's the little kindnesses, the little gestures
I'm
that make us feel
doing nice
better.
things for other people.
And they need to do it for you
I have
too.
actually decided I'm going to be happier by doing less things for other people. I'm going to become more detached. Why do other
Why
people
do you think
do
this is
things?
going to make you feel happier?
Because I'm fit. Because you get very little thanks in return. That's
He's going to devote more time to his own well-being rather than other people's.
Yeah.
Well, it's an interesting way of looking at it. It's fine. But could you not have a bit of two-way traffic? The more you give, the more you get back.
But you see, there's some things here. Sarah Jane, go through this list of things that we worked out
This is this top 10 list that's out today about things that make us happier. They include doing a good deed for somebody else. That's number 1 in this top 10 list. A spontaneous hug, also in the top 10.
Which could also be seen as a perversion.
Yeah, exactly. Perhaps they spontaneously hug a stranger.
It has to be someone you know.
Yes, there's a little caveat to that one. A greeting from our pets makes us happy as well.
That is just beautiful.
Yeah, if your dog's waiting for the door when you get home.
Joe, if only people could be like pets. Like dogs in particular.
Waiting for you at the front door.
Indeed, yes. All that love they've got to give them very little demands back. Yeah, I agree.
Now, here's a very interesting one. This next one is when you're driving, when you're walking along and a car stops to let you cross the road or to let you out of another street or whatever it is. Simple but very effective.
Yeah, that's in there as well. And despite living in the age of social media, a handwritten letter coming through the letterbox is another little thing that improves our happiness.
You see, what I pick up for that, it's time. It's taking the time, being seen to be bespoke, caring for somebody.
It is. That's what a handwritten letter says, because that's probably the only time you ever really get them, when someone's taken the trouble to do something which is almost archaic now and actually sort of handwrite out what their sentiments to it, or their feelings to
On
us.
the traffic one, I think that can make you quite angry when you do sort of a good deed for someone and say you say, I'm going to let those cars through, and you sit there and go, come on, come through, and they all drive by, 10 cars, 20 cars, none of them say thank you, and then by the end you've done your good deed, you're quite cross.
That's what I'm saying about doing good deeds and not getting recognition.
But if you do get it back, if I pull over and I see somebody actually say thank you and nod and smile, actually that makes me feel better, because I feel I've done the good thing and they've thanked me for it. It's when they don't, you're right, it has the reverse effect. You just get irritated.
Joe, do you know what made me feel really good? Tingle all over yesterday.
Tell me about it.
Do you want to know?
It was, yes, you do want to know. You do want to know. It was the sunshine, not the heat. It was the blue sky in London yesterday. And I phoned back to Belfast and it wasn't so good there. But in London yesterday, it was autumnal. Beautiful. It wasn't too warm, it wasn't too cold. It was just nice. And that made me feel really good.
It was perfect. I took a view over Greenwich Park. I went out and it just looked amazing in that autumn sunshine, nicer than a summer's day in some way, because it's so unexpected in October. And that does, it makes you feel good about yourself.
Quite a few people have been tweeting in this morning, and the theme has been walking the dogs in the leaves, feeling the sunshine on your face when you're driving to work in the car. Things like that have a real effect on people's
Because they're
mood.
unexpected, I think, at this time of year as well. And they do, and as Eamon said, that sense of well-being that you get from that unexpected gesture
It's the other thing
like
that
an
I
added
have
bonus.
discovered,
It's an added bonus.
perhaps too late in life, that as a journalist we have to be informed of what's going on in the world, so we listen to a lot of speech radio. But speech radio is an angry part of the world. It is angry. It's not like music radio. It's not like turning on Radio 2 and sort of hearing a bit of... It's complaining, it's nasty, it's angry, it's conflict, and then you get a bit of Daddy Cool on, or, you know, on
and
the
every
other
suddenly
side.
the world's
Or the
a
Pointer
good place
Sisters
again.
or something, you know, which just makes you feel good.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people in this service said, you know, a piece of music coming on the radio they really liked. So it's the unexpected that made them feel good. You didn't put it on yourself, on your own iPhone. You put it on, you know, it came on the radio. So it's that little burst of feeling good that you hadn't planned
as well.
Yeah.
Nostalgia's got
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
It
always
reminds you
good.
of good times.
Triggering happy
Old
memories.
times we shouldn't really discuss. But anyway, Joe, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do something to make yourselves happy and share it with us. Share it with us, let us know what it is, and we'll be talking about it again later on. Thanks very much.
Thanks.
Jackie.